guys, Phil here. I'm going to be reviewing the ASUS Chromebook Flip C302. Here it is, guys, the ASUS Chromebook Flip C302. See, it's got that nice chrome logo on it. It's got a nice aluminum finish, which is very nice. You can see it's not as thin as a MacBook Pro or a MacBook regular, but it's pretty thin enough for your day-to-day task. Comes with a speaker on the side as well as a speaker on the other side. You can see it's got a headphone jack. Now, I will tell you about the headphone jack. It doesn't get very loud, and I think that's just because this doesn't have the power to give you the volume that you need. So that's pretty much the only downside I got about this thing. There's a volume rocker right there, the plus, the minus, as well as a power button, and a USB-C. Thank God, a USB-C on the side there, and then on the other side, you can see it's got an SD card slot, and there's the other speaker, and this has another USB-C port that you can use for transferring files, or mostly to power it. And of course, you can see on the back it's nothing. And then we'll get started here. So there it is, booting up pretty fast. That's what I like about it. And you can see, hopefully you can see that the keyboard, it has a backlit. There it is. Hopefully you can see that. And there's the login, so I'm going to log in. So there you go. And it's real nice. Like, it's got like pretty much like Chrome built in. I mean, this is a computer for most people, and the fact that you just want to do your everyday task on the web. If you want to do office things like Google, well, basically like Microsoft Office, I use Google Docs and Google Sheets, and that is actually what I use, and that's what you're kind of forced to use on this, because you can't really install any programs. I mean, it's all Chrome OS, that's all Chrome browser. I mean, that's pretty much it. I'll talk about the keyboard a little bit. I know I told you it was backlit, and you can see that now. And that's the thing, is it's got decent travel to it. I like how it feels, but I kind of like how the MacBook Pro feels. I use that for the video editing or whatnot, and I kind of like how it feels. And the screen gets bright enough for pretty much most of what you want to do, but it doesn't get as bright as I'd like it to. I've tried watching a movie kind of going down the road in a van, and I wasn't the one driving, of course, and it wasn't bright enough. I mean, I still could see it, but it was kind of rough, so. But I'll show you what you can do with this. You can actually make it go into this mode, which is basically just kind of setting up right there. You can see that right there with the keyboard flat on the back here. And you can kind of close it and turn it into more of a tablet mode, which I don't really care for. I mean, the thing about it is I'll tell you, this thing can do a lot of things, but really all it is just Chrome web browser, so you got to keep that in mind. If you want an actual full laptop that can have desktop, applications and stuff, or you want to do some gaming, this is not for you, but for everybody else, this is for you. You can also switch this thing into tent mode. See, like that. Hopefully you can see that. It's just kind of sitting up like that, and this is really great mode for if you're just, looking at it from the side somewhere, or if you want to watch something on the bed. I've known many a times to watch some movies or something over, the internet, YouTube, just or Netflix, and just by having it as it is here. And now the other thing is that um, it's got Android apps that you can do as well as the Chrome OS. So here's one, and it's touchscreen, as you can see. And I can actually play a movie through this, on this Android app, But a lot of times you got to switch through. Like, some of the Android apps are better than the Chrome apps, and that's basically the Chrome browser, and then you've got these Android apps. So it can be kind of confusing as to which one you want to do. Do you want to browse the Chrome and go to this site, or do you want to go to straight to the application on Android, so that can get difficult. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. This is it's a laptop that will do pretty much anything you do want to do in Chrome OS, as far as like just browsing the web. But if you want to do more than that, I mean, this is not for you. But I mean, I use it sometimes, but I don't really use it as much as my MacBook Pro. I use that a little bit more. But this has been Phil, and I hope you liked this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!